My name is Matthew Beauchamp. I'm the District Attorney for Colusa County, California. I've been involved in the legal process for over 31 years. I think a literacy program from 0 to 5-year-olds would be something that would be special. I've seen it with my own children and my grandchildren. When children figure out that letters, when strung together, become words, and they can actually read those words, they want to read. They want to show you they can read. They want to read to you. They're proud of their accomplishments when they can sound out and figure out a word. All of that builds on each other, and then when they go to school, they want to learn. Learning starts, I think many times, learning starts at home. And if the parents are engaged in teaching the children and the children are learning at home, that just can't help but be multiplied when they get to school. I believe children that are engaged in school or engaged in learning are less likely to commit crimes. Persons that have no vested interest in their education, where education is not a priority, those are the children, unfortunately, that we see in the juvenile justice system. I think that persons that are more literate, have a better understanding of the process from arraignment through trial, are better able to assist their lawyers, and people that are less literate are fearful and obviously have not a real understanding of the process, don't understand the process, and that impedes them in many ways. Children that are engaged in education at a young age, the families that are teaching their children at a young age, those children come to school, they've got a head start, they're willing to, they want to learn, and they have a definite advantage over children that haven't been given that kind of a program. So a literacy program county-wide can be nothing but a positive. Trends that I see are children that do not take their schooling seriously and their parents do not make schooling a priority are the ones that we see getting in trouble. They're the ones we see, unfortunately, that sometimes join gangs, and there are other social reasons for that, but one of them is they're not succeeding in school. We don't see the honor students, we don't see the B students, the solid B and C students in trouble. It's the ones that have not made schooling a priority, are not concerned about what their grades are. Those are the ones that tend to stray, and those are the trends I see with the persons that get in trouble. In a perfect world where you have children reading when they go to school, when they're first going to school and they can already read, that really opens up learning possibilities. Instead of learning to read, they can already read, analyze, maybe simple concepts, but they're already engaged in the learning process, which tells us that their parents have been engaged in teaching them at home. And think of how much more they could learn if they came to school literate.